Is Ken OFORI ATTAH back in Ghana? Ana mudi mrika kwatwena ba redededede. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say Ghana is a crime scene after say Wazumu office no kwahwehwe niam mu no the beti maka say the previous administration no pempen so obede Ghana ko gina sisi ya no Ghana is a crime scene.
We all knew the economy was in crisis, but some of the things I'm discovering myself, I mean, it's been a criminal handling of our economy, and Ghana is a crime scene actually.
Etienne no mampenida da na Danko Akufo-Addo and the MPP then no so kafa the state of Ghana when they took power from NDC in 2017. And then BNI was a NIB so arrest ahodo ase omo Naija ni bese arrest don't start be that. Abronye this so BNI was a NIB so atonsa afre no enam ensem bi ono so kwadu bi ono so de boy mampeni John Dramani Mahama enam so ama BNI fo atonsa afre no se ombekire ensem bi. We ne nsema hodo e ka ho na the nation uncle etena se adwudwam ama wanya entiase said the medical can say ensem no ba platform bia ne said you breaking it there said you reacted to it there. This platform will also come in from a different angle, different perspective altogether. But the most important thing I'm a person will share so say this platform will address the issue from a nationalistic point of view, not a partisan point of view. If you are on this platform and you always expect us to come and please your partisan satisfaction, and no, you will be disappointed. That's a fact. The National Committee decided said this platform will always address issue from a nationalistic point of view. Yambambe single partisan praises. Your partisan bloggers or your party bloggers are there. Your party communicators are there. We are not here to praise any party. We are here to address the issue from a nationalistic point of view. If we have to speak truth to power, we will say it as it is, without fear, without any intimidation. This is the platform for the reasonable Ghanaians. Stay tuned. I'm sharing more about the Nation Anchor TV on YouTube, on Facebook, and on TikTok. Thank you so much for being part of our community. We really appreciate all the support by sharing our videos, liking, commenting, expressing your opinion, subscribing to be part of this community. So when you subscribe, don't forget to obey me and subscribe button. Also, now hit it on the bell over there, turn on the notification. Say the bell episode be a better platform you should be and won't miss it. Thank you so much. You had a great weekend. Fantastic. I am empowered to everybody watching me, to everybody out there hustling, putting things together. No, I am empowered. Say I share wiki. I say from now on, I say wiki no back on the way. You know, whatever you are working on, whatever you want to achieve, no, be arabe ye successfully amount. The meti makani say ye be very safe out there. So in this episode, the conversation is starting from Ken OFORI ATTAH. During the weekend, you know, you say video be a tragu on 10 times so. Na bebre na question second OFORI ATTAH makofa na ba na ono ankasa aba na because se ebekaya the special prosecutor prompted a second OFORI ATTAH lawyer for atwa bro mo second OFORI ATTAH so beba o man we mu May nti sisi ayo February mu and I mean February, March, April, May nti yenyina enu atwen mu ne wo bet from nowhere na video we pop it up. And then we were, I mean, Bebrina were questioning, say, is he back or Makofana Bana? Because we had the demeanor, no share, Kikana, only active sana, and they said, reporter is a kind of home fan, and you know, and I mean, a matching, you know, we were thinking, say, Makofana Bana. And the reaction, you watch it too. If you say an old video, if you say, oh, we are Kofana Ba, Yenchino, Makochina Ba, they might imagine us, so I can say, after our findings, you know, special prosecutor and update the public, you know, and country, say, we're back, and I saw Makofana Ba. And for that matter, we will agree say an old video. But that does not take the fact to say a old video, no. The agenda of putting this old video out there and they say they kai penny for say this is what you've promised to do and we want you to do it. The man Penny John Dramani Mahama described Ghanaians as short memory people. This statement I've said is going to be one of the legendary statements in this country because it's true. The administration, previous administrations, governance, how we handle issues. A shot some say 2-3 days now. In a refine the next topic. A shot some be 2-3 days near refine the next topic. Penny for Shabba, Moshaba, Munya Power, Mundi Bosh and so better near refine, no be an the baby. Obe one promise oh, want to have my buy, we buy, we bet you so messy, about prosecutor so messy, you bay away, your trouble no more we are. 2, 3, 4, 5 months near refi no be an the baby near refi and penny for the year. And for that matter, that statement a man penny kind is absolute true. But I can assure you, man penny, any this administration said this time around with the intervention of social media and some of us, these platforms, you know, yɛmmiwe mfi nsɛm bi yɛbɛkɔ so akaakae mu na yɛbɛkɔ so atwetwe mu nsɛm bi mu ano de nsɛm bi on video articles statement ahodoɔ yɛbɛtwetwe aba na yɛde abɛkaakae mu. And for that matter, this video popping up can OFORI Attah video ya circulating manage say a pop up in this case ɛbɛma mpanyinfoɔ no mu sɛ nkɔfoɔ ne wura mfie o ɔmani da so wɔ so sɛ yɛsɛ yɛbɛ prosecute anasɛ yɛsɛ yɛbɛkye anasɛ yɛsɛ yɛhia can OFORI Attah no ɔmani wɔ so ana ɔmadwene wɔ so. Yes, yɛbɛkɔ so akaakae mu. The former finance minister ɛho asɛm ne yɛka nye nipa hunu bi akɛkɛ a dwiri mu ne keta hyehyɛ ahodoɔ a ɛkɔɔ so during the previous administration no ɛho bɛhia sɛ ɔbɛba bɛyi nsɛm bi ano bɛba bɛkyerɛ nsɛm bi mu enti yɛwura mfie nneɛma ɛkɔɔ so during the previous administration no ɛno nam so ama yɛ current president John Dramani Mahama a describe Ghana say Ghana currently is a crime scene due to what the previous administration has done. Yeti asema amampeni John Dramani Mahama kan for manon kasa na no mutum na the nation anko ni dwom mam.
One thing that is a cardinal principle for us is to tell the truth at all times. We all knew the economy was in crisis, but some of the things I'm discovering myself, I mean, it's been a criminal handling of our economy. And Ghana is a crime scene, actually, because how a government can have been so reckless, I cannot understand.
Wow, it's your mampeni John Dramani Mahama kasa no mutum was Ghana is a crime scene. If Ghana is a crime scene there can never be a crime scene without criminals. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I will tag you in this video. There can never be a crime scene without criminals. And on that note, we will continue to prompt you, we will continue to remind you for you to know, say you promise Ghanaians, say munya to me na go after one more every man we ubi biara we o man we afọ man we kapera for man we sempo biano. You go after them, you take whatever they stole from the country back for the country. Some of us, we don't want to believe say that is just a campaign message, and don't expect us to forget that promise. We don't want to believe say that is just a campaign message. Ghana has say, opposition now put to me o kasa bebre. Unya to me we are na dodo na refi sama akakan. Ye mu bi refi ensem ni nyina wo hono. Ye beto akoso akakan mu. It is a Ghana is a crime scene there. There is no crime scene without criminals. Criminals cause crime, and for that matter, we expect most of the criminals to be arrested, prosecuted, whatever they stole should be retrieved back to the state, and then also they have to go to jail. Yes. Ma who say when I'm 10 times so ma who say and they say NIB say BNIU arrest man for let me prompt you with a few people like BN and NIB for arrest them. We heard that screen you see here Abronye's wild allegation against President Mahama that led to the NIB summons. It mean okay say Abronye DC abo mampeni kwadu so omo mampeni apamo omo every various sectors previous administration no employ omo this administration alle omo off no sika previous administration dey go akwam say yemfantu omo ka no sa sika no obisa mampeni say wayi omo di say sika na fan fa sa asem no enam so ma NIB say BNI for aton safre adom Abronye DC. Me call the next person so okay was a former National Service Deputy Director Kwaku Ohinijan detained by NIB report. And they NIB for also account mo ho a and the former National Service Secretariat and I'm friend say National Service former National Service Deputy Director Kwaku Ohinijan NIB say BNI for a detaining na ni nyina yehwemu ahodo a ekoso eno anso ho a me call the next person I say NIB arrest Professor Christopher Ameya Akumfi. Professor Christopher Ameya Akumfi. Arrest don't start with that no Nigeria ni be say arrest don't start or must start arrest man for. But this kind of arrest is not new to some of us. Ghanaians, medical can say we won't be short to memory. Ye mu bi essence odoman komada roma yen ka short memory abusuaku no na yenya botra steady asua te de mo amanofo no mo ye wo ma we mu asenti no ye de platforms ahodo no bebo aka kai Ghana for dodo na remind omo amomo afri short memory nim no afi omo aka kai niema de na pese me kire eba no the fight against corruption keta hyehyane prayer some opposition a de mo ka no bebre you bet Asumesi, you bet prosecute Asumesi, you bet Asumesi will go to jail, Asumesi will go to prison, you will detail or we will retrieve, you bet GBBR, Asumesi we are more mine. Munya power pay, then acquire all sort of mind games and mechanisms and media, fanatics. They tell you, Omampeni Dada Akufo-Addo, Ebra also owo position, you bet Asumesi, you bet arrest or Bentin, or mobile power. The first statement to make here, the Okanyi. The Okanyi, my reading mama. So me kind of Omampeni Dada and another Danko Akufo-Addo. Okanyi Brown also be Mampeni in 2017. Only the party winning power from NDC administration, then led by John Dramani Mahama. So me kind of Mampeni Akufo-Addo so kan ya. And I'm that to screen so no. It's so intimate kind mama. But say my vision for Ghana. Our nation is in crisis. Tio. Some mo baby mo short memory, mo can short memory for no. The nation anchor say obema mo nyina kaakai obeka mo be remind them. My vision for Ghana, our nation is in crisis. A crisis created and sustained by the mismanagement, incompetence and corruption of the Mahama-led National Democratic Congress NDC government. Said the name John Dramani Mahama, in Ghana for me, person me mamusua de na mo ti biase. These two parties, Kokoba and Dideba, the strategy of the government. John Dramani Mahama say Ghana assistance now is a crime state. Don't forget, there can be a crime without criminals. There can never be crime without criminals. Put that somewhere. So John Dramani Mahama say Ghana assistance now is a crime state. In 2025, me don't go back. 2017, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo also say, let me read. Our nation is in crisis. A crisis created and sustained by the mismanagement, incompetence, and corruption of the Mahama-led administration, the National Democratic Congress, NDC government. Economic conditions are worsening by the day. And there is so much suffering in the hand. There's so much suffering in the land. There is so much suffering in the land. But Ghana does not have to be like this. Ghana deserves the best. Okay, last paragraph now. I say, I have dedicated my life to public service to change Ghana for good. As president, with the help of the Almighty God, I will be committed to a different kind of government. One that governs the national interest, not the private gain. This is what our former president, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, the also when he took power from NDC 2017. So this is how he also described Ghana. Also say Ghana is in crisis. Who caused the crisis? The NDC administration led by John Dramani Mahama then caused crisis. Ghana is, in the state of crisis, there is so much suffering in the land. Or no take power, or blame the previous administration. And then, 8 years ago, what happened? Did he arrest any of those who caused, who made the country, who caused a lot of crisis in the country? Did he arrest any of them? Did the MPP administration arrested those who caused crisis in the Mahama's administration led by Mahama? No? Did they arrest any of them? No. They will just say it. They will just push it in the media, and followers and hooligans and party nincompoops will make noise about it. Then at the end of the day, they won't arrest. They don't arrest anybody. This is what they do. Usually, obviously, Asumesi has been arrested. Asumesi has been called by the National Bureau of Investigation. Asumesi has been detained. Then they take you to court. Then it becomes court back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then the 8 years or the 4 years term comes. Yachi Asumesi, Yachi Obintin, Asumesi, we escape investigation. The investigation at the court to court. Ghana is not a military state. It won't mean so. Repakopen kochi obi se machina to say them me pay achi ajibi debi. Emrano ma kwan se sai nipa na wo so ekromfo. Ene ke no for that akra ba. Emrano be ma ne kwan se onfa ne lawyers for engina muma no. Se court mpo na be kwa eye back and forth Let me give you a typical case. Your current finance minister, Atoforsen, Oni Jakpa ya nanu olidi national security boys be the core finance minister fie no. Previous administration no edi omo gina court na ye di omo asema na aye back and forth na dream dictate she be akoso because Atoforsen was then deputy finance minister under Mahama's administration 2013 14 15 ba no before so mo be lusu no na Atoforsen was a deputy finance minister. Jakpa na MPP administration no ehu ne say dream ne kita hye bi sika bi afa ba bi a e wo se omo eyi nsem bia no omo de court eye back and forth saa 8 years this administration ni bai otwa saa case ni abo saa case na gu me kasa kire badwen ba na adwene pese ye adwuma o finance minister le no a deputy finance minister under John Mahama's administration first administration oni Jakpa MPP administration ne buy no omo susu say anaso omo hu ne say kita shede proye ne dwirim bia koso wo baabi enti na omo de omo akokota ne ye di asem no back and forth saa kopem say asem na ntima nwie po ai lei NDC asaba power NDC ba power no saa case no wagu enye case saa case no kwa a whole lot of cases are na MPP administration e di akokota na ye no back and forth saa NDC administration buy wa boss saa cases no dodo na agu. The new attorney general by will create cases in Duduanagu. So, person say what goes on? They say a court back and forth, not 4 years as soon as 8 years as soon. The next administration of the ban, MPP never bad, NDC cases are they prosecute or no call for no upon in Nagu. This is what goes on. They are questioning. This is how they are fighting corruption. For those of you who are more short to memory, and this administration in Swaba, John Dramani Mahama led administration, or not to say Ghana is a crime state. There is no crime without criminals. Or also, yes, criminals. That is what we are all waiting for. Honestly speaking, me of fire, I'm not expecting anything, or I'm not hoping for any, extraordinary changes from this administration. The only thing say this administration can do extraordinary. Indeed, we have voted for change. Fighting corruption, prosecuting people, taking whatever they stole from the state back to the state, jailing them, and that will make me put a stamp and confirm, say indeed we voted for a change. But for what is going on so far there, I can't confirm and conclude say we have voted for change. This administration will do the ordinary thing. Building of roads, they will build roads. They will construct roads. Building of schools, they will build schools. Building hospitals, they will build hospitals. Employing national service and employing various security personnel, all sorts of the ordinary governance, and they will do it. Okay, the extraordinary is the one that they've not been doing. The omunye enye common, and they say omu prosecute will be the nako court. Ejina so agide nipa kwa na wie from man no wode ama man no ama nipa kwa na ko jail eno de ensi ye pese ebisi na ejina so ka say oh ampa this time around there we voted for an extraordinary change. Other than that there some of these media games NIB akofa asumesi BNI akofa obenten asumesi is wanted obenten is wanted na party full soldiers enyaje we are working ya tia bre ya hu bebre ya teneda. But because of short memory, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I am very aware. So fighting corruption in this country is not easy, especially democratic state is not easy. And Ghana, we've proven over the years that corruption is very strong, stronger than those who intend to fight it. Okay, yeah, that's a fact. Corruption is very stronger than those who intend to fight it. Corruption has always defeated those who intend to fight it. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, with all the experience you have, maybe I think let me assume that this time around, you have different mechanisms who to prove some of us wrong. Other than that, I think so far, nothing has happened yet. The Etianisa Asumesi is wanted or Bentin has been arrested. But arresting and then wanted there. We know, sir, young politicians, you guys are intellectual thieves. Yes. Mo party full soldiers, no more party followers in India, they don't accept this fact, but some of us will say it, and the reasonable Ghanaians understand and knows it. You guys have learned the law, and you still with the law. Unlike some of the military states and also the military regimes now, I mean, to say military, imagine say the Ecos of Burkina, Mali, Niger. I mean, Niger government stopped a mining company, a Canadian mining company, from taking their tons of gold from Niger, or stop it right away. And the Canadian mining company has agreed to pay almost 400 and something millions of dollars to Niger government before they get that gold. Democratic leaders who will be diplomatic and who will be bazawala and I don't make say to fight corruption, power Kroma say there, I guess a military regime and a military state. But said democracy for ya democratic a modern marani rule of law and the court to summon namui. But let's give that benefit of that. Say maybe this administration will do something different. Medical I'm not expecting anything new from this government. The only thing I'm waiting or I'm hoping say okay, this time around there has been a change and they say fighting corruption and then getting result out of fighting it. Not just mere arresting and taking to court. About mere arresting and taking to court, and there you guys have been doing it. We've been seeing it, and probably back. All those who will be prosecuted and who will be taken to court, it will be going back and forth. Then after 8 years, if NPP comes to power, then you come and clear off those cases, like what NDC have done. Have cleared a lot of, people that were at the court. A lot of cases that were at the court, When NPP comes to power, they will come and then clear their people that have been, that are prosecuted too. It's all the time, now cost 90 work, cost 90 job. So, on that note, some of us will open our eyes and be keenly watching the process of fighting corruption under this administration. Abusia, the nation uncle, and the best sumo, and they the abetuja and a menya botre. Me sure say badwemba ana the ultimate reason atin sembiase. Mamuma yem for mine ho do no tonchen na ye huri ngina party achi gidigidi sa. For crying out loud, we are building a nation, and we have to make sure say we stand with the nation. These parties will come and go, but the nation stays. And for that matter, don't expect some of us to come and sing praises for your parties. No, we are here to tackle things that will benefit our country. My name is OFORI, the Nation Uncle. See you in my next episode. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to be part of this community. Jumaku aso masemamede this episode ebrewo. Hola, Abushia, the Nation Uncle, me the word to Castlot roofing system. In fact, a ban in Prim Ghana had their upe a Jumakua, a ban would dine so bonny hunke can dia or more a can neat amount a Castlot roofing system. When him said the Nation Uncle Mindy at the Bonnewa dance here, and Mark Machidi for Castlot roofing system, a mouse services a this way, a ban roofing installation, yambo dinosaur mount neat, a ban woodwork installation, yamfuck in mia papa, pro entity and say a more dinosaur mount neat. Ebano metal trusses installation yemfa nade nwu dan so eya solid dan eya private resident e dan bia yemfa nade nwu suma solid ebano roofing waterproofing wodi kan mo bodan so mo nanso baby ankoye leakages wom. In fact osho ewo dan nim enframa papa emfa dan nim e dan bia ne se ne ye boso nye dan ni nyina ne pagya e dan enchanse nim nye dan ni nyina ne ma enchanse ne ba form opedumaku a omode engineers or more well experienced and well known engineers ebegu akwama bombo twa adwuma no nitamawa Castlot roofing system Euro tiles enchanse papa ye di good dan so a enrusting winachia Castlot roofing system twa adwuma no nitama obusha omo number and the screen so a wo hwe no 0530446354 0244579319. In fact omo ye adwuma ko Ghana fa na ba bia fa number no na fere omo na ka chom say the Nation Uncle and on discount. PR.
Follow us on Facebook, OFORI, the Nation's Uncle. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Nation's Uncle TV. Follow us on TikTok, The Nation's Uncle. The Nation's Uncle gives you the raw truth. Thanks for watching.